Hello, single Scorpio, and welcome to your love reading for the month of December. This reading is for anyone that has a placement in the sign of Scorpio, such as Ascendant, Sun, or Moon. In this reading, I'm gonna be checking all the most important messages, energies for Scorpio, for the single one that wants to be in love, in romantic partnership, relationships, whatsoever. Please remember also that this is a general reading, so take whatever resonates with you and leave the rest behind. Now, show me what Scorpio needs to know about their love life in the month of December. Show me the most important energies, all the messages that single Scorpio needs to be aware of for the month of December. And after this reading, Scorpio, I'm actually going to be pulling 3 cards for January, February, and March, just to see what is going to be happening for the beginning of 2023 for you, Scorpio. So let's have a look what the universe has in store for you. The first card is gonna be you when it comes to love in the month of December, and we have 5 of Wands energy. Then the second card is going to be your approach, what you're willing to put as an effort in order to find love. And we have 8 of Pentacles. Then the possible person of interest already presented or appearing in the month of December, and you have the Queen of Wands energy. And then possible outcome, a brand new beginning, the Fool energy for you, Scorpio, in the month of December. Let me pull now one card from the Major Arcana deck just to clarify the general overall energy for Scorpio in the month of December. And we have, okay, gonna be this one, the Hanged Man energy. Scorpio, I already sense that this might be the case for you because you are entering the month of December with, competing within yourself, this opinion, this point of view, that point of view. It's like you cannot make up your mind of what you really want to achieve, how to get it, why you want it, all to do with that. But the Hanged Man is telling me that this situation for you might have been happening from before. It's like a longer period of time in which you were occupied with trying to explore whatever the situation was for you, trying not to procrastinate, trying to get, stimulated, more ambitious, find out what is missing, what is not presented in your situation up till then, but at the same time you are not taking action. It's like you are just fine with analyzing the situation, seeing it for what it is, and not making a move or not being able to make a move. And this is in a way continuing for the month of December for you. But I'm gonna put a clarifier to this stagnated energy because I feel that there is something more to it than the card presents. We have the Magician energy. Well, I felt it in your reading already, but still, I can tell you for sure now that you have everything you need to move forward in the way that you want to move, if you want it. It's actually, there is no need of additional sacrifice. Like you already sacrificed your time and not having the progress that you needed in order to believe that things can develop in a much, better and optimistic manner for you, Scorpio. And the Magician is telling me that you really have everything you need, the ability, you are capable of starting a new romance, starting a new journey, whatever it is that you need. If you want to keep on lingering in this, procrastination mode, trying to explore, get additional, vision of whatever your case is, you're welcome to do it, but you can always move forward. That's what I felt with your reading, because you are making up your mind, but this means that you're in a process of recognizing options. What is turning you on? What is worth for you to compete? And all these things, you are really making effort to have a closure on your eternal fights. What you are looking for, it's within you. And you're already making effort to recognize it for yourself, Scorpio. And it's not only you recognizing it, but you recognizing the effort that you need to get the best possible outcome. Because I see you working on your craft, on your approach, on your magic touch, if you want. Like, you are discussing with yourself what would be the best strategy for you. What is the set of qualities or the right qualities that you should base your successful strategy to act on, Scorpio. And you're becoming a master in it. It's like you are not shy to put the effort to really become very good in your strategy, in your approach to get exactly what you want, because there is certain aggression in your energy. But then it seems to me that it's actually going to be worth it, because there is a very passionate person that might be appearing for you, if not yet presented around you. Someone that has the fire inside that you will appreciate a lot. It might be an Aries person, but not necessarily. It might be someone that has recognized their authentic self, someone that stands out from the crowd. It's not the regular, just anyone. This is someone that when you enter a room, you recognize them for what they have, for what they can bring to the table. And this is, a completely different, situation for you, because it's your strategy and the effort that you put into your mastering your craft, mastering your talent to attract such person, that it's actually attracting exactly an individual that it's, not a regular person, in terms that he stands out in the crowd. This is the bold energy of somebody recognizing their qualities, their unique persona, and not being shy to present themselves through it. And this is someone that it's worth being recognized, worth being, spending time with, making an effort. And you can actually find yourself in your mind or with them discussing a possible new beginning, a brand new chapter. Is that easy when the person is right, when you recognize that this is the person. And it might be actually the person that gives you this understanding and this realization that you actually have everything you need, because they are appearing in your world. And it's not by chance, it's because you also have unique, authentic nature, and you can always use it to master the process of love, finding romance. And this is why what might be the attractive thing about you, recognized by this person, in order for this brand new chapter for both of you. Actually, there is opportunities around you, Scorpio, if you want this to be the case, because you might decide that you're just gonna procrastinate a little bit longer and not utilize the gifts that you know that you have within you. Let's confirm these cards for Scorpio in the month of December and see what else we can find out about possible developments in this time period. So, Scorpio, Five of Wands, it's clarified by the Judgment Day energy. Then Eight of Pentacles is clarified by Six of Wands. And then the Queen of Wands is clarified by Five of Swords. And then the Fool is clarified by Four of Swords. Scorpio, I have the feeling that some of you are not gonna walk the extra mile for in December for a brand new beginning. I am completely honest. You might realize what is there for you, waiting for you on the next level in this new chapter, whatsoever this new beginning means to you. But then you might decide that it's not worth right here, right now, to act on it. Because the final outcome is you having a break, a new mental, oasis in which to, just clear your mental space whatsoever. This might be the case for some of you, Scorpio. But for the Scorpio that recognizes opportunities around them, recognizes that they can have true romance, real love, development, anytime, any place, and it's up to them to decide when exactly, then you can actually be victorious in your aim to get exactly what you want, Scorpio. Because Judgment Day, it's talking about first divine intervention, which means you might find yourself supported in your trying to get to the next level, find serious relationships, person you can trust. You can be victorious, because if you aim for this, you're gonna be celebrating. The crowd is gonna be screaming your name, but you need to make the effort to move forward, Scorpio. It needs to be you that takes, the step forward in order to be victorious in something that is very precious to you, something that you keep to yourself, whatever that is, but it's something worth you keeping it for yourself, because it's something precious, and it's the key to get to the next level. It's the key to recognize this person, whoever that might be, because they might be attracting you for the one reason that you need the most, something that is very, very intimate for you, like something particular. I don't want to go there like examples, because this is very, it might be something very sexual, something very intimate, Scorpio. But this is a queen energy that it's, very bold, very fond of their unique nature. And you need something like that. You need something particular to get yourself going. And then you might actually relax for this new happening, this new development in your emotional, romantic life, Scorpio, because all of a sudden you can recognize that, yes, there is such person. Yes, you can be victorious, having everything you need to start this new beginning. And then you relax your mind. You literally allowed yourself to accept and process all these happenings in order for you not to miss any chance, any opportunity to make the best out of this unique situation, because it might be a very particular situation for you, Scorpio. If you recognize yourself as a Scorpio that needs something very, very distinctive, very, unique in order to be happy, well, for you, Scorpio, exactly, I have this message. There is a very particular person that might be appearing, attracting your attention in the month of December. Somebody that can make this waiting that you might have had in the past so much worth it. Somebody that brings exactly what you desire the most, Scorpio. And start a brand new chapter, and then you relax, and then you take a time to, evaluate the whole new situation that you find yourself at. And it's your victory. Scorpio, this is very, very particular reading turns to be. Let's see how the situation might be developing for you in January, February, and then so on. So show me what Scorpio needs to know for the month of January 2023. Show me everything that Scorpio needs to know for the first month of 2023. And this is actually Two of Wands energy. For those of you that have found what they are looking for, this very, very specific thing. When it comes to love, month of January is going to be like you really acting on it, making plans, letting your newfound complete meaning of everything lead you, making plans, being proactive, going into that direction. For the people that are not, for the Scorpio, that are not satisfied with whatever December has in store for them to offer them, it might be a brand new chapter in terms of you actually using all the information from the month of December to actually make a plan, make a strategy of how to get exactly what you want, since it's not offered to you earlier in this period. So, Scorpio, either way, I see January for you quite positive into the developments in your love romantic area. And then show me everything that Scorpio needs to know for the month of February. Show me everything that Scorpio needs to know in the month of February. And this is, okay, it's gonna be this one. Well, starting something new all of a sudden, making a real first step in order to make something tangible as a real development. Let me see month of March for Scorpio. Show me what Scorpio needs to know about the month of March. And then we have the Chariot card. Well, Scorpio, I see you really making progress in the first 3 months of 2023. For those of you that find the person, the partner that they desire so much in December, it's going to be a continuation in which, in a very practical, optimistic manner, they're gonna lay the foundation to really get exactly what they want. Really trusting the processes, their will, their ability to receive it, all of that. For those of you that are not satisfied with the offerings of December, it's actually going to be putting the exact plan and strategy, proactively going after it and starting something new in the month of February that promises to be delivering exactly the outcome that you desire so much, Scorpio. It's like positive, practical, unstoppable. Positive, practical, unstoppable. And let me clarify this overall start, the overall energy for your first 3 months, the start of 2023, Scorpio. And this is the energy of the Lovers. Scorpio, mark my words. After the end of March, you're actually going to be in relationships with a very special person. If you haven't liked my channel, subscribe to it, please do so. Let me know how you feel about this reading. Like, share, comment. I will be with you very, very soon with your 2023 general reading, Scorpio. You are going to be in a very loving, committed relationships very, very soon. Mark my words, and this is your victory and getting to the next level, Scorpio. All the best from me.